Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I was kind of reading the Wrestling Observer newsletter, the most recent one, and yeah, that's a paid subscription. I pay like $11 a month. Usually I just use it for the Wrestling Observer radio and stuff to kind of keep myself updated in the world of wrestling. But he had something really interesting in the newsletter, and that was a WrestleMania 33 match card that is very likely going to go down this way. Meltzer even kind of put that it's the confirmed match card. So everything looks like these matches are going to happen. And to be honest, I'm not really happy with that match card. Match quality wise, it could be really bad. I just wanted to talk to you guys about the matches that are going to happen. And first, rumored matchup, or pretty much it is confirmed that this is going to go down. They booked the angle at the Rumble. It's Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker. And yeah, I have a custom, or this is like the Jack's Asia exclusive Undertaker head skin on my Undertaker body. I don't know what you guys think about that. Some people hate it, some people think it's awesome. I enjoy it for now, might swap it to another one. But yeah, this match is going to happen. And the biggest problem I have with WrestleMania is that we're probably not going to have a great show match quality wise. Now, Undertaker vs. Roman Reigns is actually a match I really would like to see. But seeing The Undertaker in the Rumble, he doesn't seem ready. I mean, granted, it's a really long time until WrestleMania. He still has some time to get ready, but he's just coming off hip surgery. And apparently he was in so much pain backstage after the Royal Rumble. And all he took was one spear from Goldberg and being thrown over the top rope by Reigns. So, man, I'm kind of worried about that match because they gotta go like 12, 15 minutes at least. And I don't know if Undertaker's body really can hold up. Last WrestleMania matches from Undertaker weren't that great. I mean, he had the one with Brock where he got the concussion and then lost the streak. That match was really bad. The one with Bray was alright, but it wasn't too great either. And then last year with Shane, it was pretty much that bump from the cell. And otherwise, it wasn't really good either. But yeah, I really like the dynamic of Reigns versus Taker. There are like a lot of cool sequences that I can see them doing. But I don't know. Undertaker doesn't seem too ready. I hope until WrestleMania he will be better and in good shape for the show. But otherwise, I really see big trouble with this matchup. Yeah, we gotta see how this all works out. Maybe Reigns turns heel. I think that would be awesome. That is much needed. Because otherwise, WWE will be destroying Roman Reigns. And I really have the feeling at the moment that Vince McMahon doesn't want to get Roman Reigns over because he's doing everything that makes the fans hate him more. And Vince can't be that stupid. I think there's something else in his mind. Probably a Roman heel turn. So could be pretty interesting. But match quality wise, I don't really see this match being too great. And I really want to get this out of the way because we all know it's going to happen. Brock Lesnar versus Bill Goldberg, which will most likely be the main event of the show. It will close WrestleMania 33. Are you kidding me? I mean, they wanted to top the Okada Kenny Omega match from Wrestle Kingdom with their WrestleMania main event. And they're going for Brock Lesnar against Bill Goldberg. You think they are going to put up a better match than Kenny Omega and Kazuchika Okada? I don't think so. I don't even know if Bill Goldberg is able to work a long match. He wasn't really long in the Rumble, and he did that 2-minute match with Lesnar at Survivor Series. Granted, I really like the booking that they have done, especially Goldberg kind of destroying Lesnar in the Rumble again. I think that was awesome booking there by WWE. But I don't really want to see this in the main event. And they are probably going to get the title for their program as well. Goldberg is scheduled to win the Universal Championship from Kevin Owens at Fastlane. So I think Lesnar is going to beat Goldberg at Mania though. And then what is going to happen again? Lesnar going off with the title again. And we will have no champion on Raw. And then he's going to maybe wrestle at SummerSlam. I heard they're going to have Reigns beat Lesnar then at SummerSlam. I mean, that is going to be awful. no Universal Champion on Raw, but Raw sucks anyways, man. So I don't really know. But this as WrestleMania main event really doesn't sound appealing to me at all. Then a match that is really long in the making. We have Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho is pretty much set in stone for WrestleMania as well. Now, that match could be alright. I don't think it will be the greatest wrestling match. Chris Jericho's matches haven't been that amazing. I mean, he didn't really have memorable matches since he came back. His character has been absolutely incredible. I think he had like a good chemistry with Reigns in the ring, but he had so many matches with Seth that weren't really great. He had matches with AJ Styles that weren't really good for AJ Styles matches even. And the matches with Dean were kind of boring too. So I don't really know. I think that they are going to put up a good match though. Definitely going to be decent. But most importantly is probably their build-up, because that will be absolutely insane. I mean, Jericho on the mic, Owens on the mic might be the two best people on the mic in the WWE right now. So they are going to have an entertaining program, but the matchup doesn't really excite me too much either. It is not decided yet if the US title will be on the line. Maybe Jericho will be losing it before Mania. But yeah, I don't really see Kevin Owens competing for the United States title now. I think that would make much sense with him just losing the Universal title to Goldberg at Fastlane if that goes through. So yeah, not too excited about the match, but the program itself should be pretty entertaining. Now another match that I really don't want to touch too much is Big Show versus Shaquille O'Neal. That is set in stone as well. And man, that is going to be absolutely horrible. WWE again trying to get some mainstream coverage, I guess, having Shaq there, but I really couldn't care less. I still hope that Braun Strowman is going to come out in this match and destroy both Big Show and Shaquille O'Neal. I think that would be awesome. But Strowman pretty much is set to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which I don't know. I think they should have had something bigger for Strowman at Mania. But yeah, if he would interfere here, that would be really awesome. But we gotta see how that works out. Definitely going to be a horrible match though. So yeah, not really looking forward to that one. Now Mr. Rollins just injured his knee again. Going to be out around 8 weeks, which really puts WrestleMania in jeopardy. As it looks right now, they're going to go through with the program. And that is like really, really surprising to me. Pretty much, I think this could be the only great wrestling match on the card, because Hunter works really good with like the smaller guys. I mean, Rollins not really small, but kind of like a high-flying guy. And Hunter worked so well with Bryan. And, you know, the match with Reigns last year wasn't really that good at all. And that is not because Triple H is a bad wrestler. It's not because Roman Reigns is a bad wrestler. It's just because they didn't have, like, the chemistry that you sometimes need in the ring. So, I think Seth and Triple H will have awesome chemistry in the ring. But if this match is not going to happen, this will be a huge blow. And Meltzer reported they're probably going to go through with it. Going to book it for the show. And if Seth will not be able to compete, they're going to book like an angle backstage where Seth gets attacked or something, similar to the Orton Wyatt match that they had scheduled for Backlash. They kind of thought Orton would be ready coming off the concussion that he got from Lesnar at SummerSlam, but then wasn't, so they had Bray attack him backstage. In my opinion, this is like the biggest match of WrestleMania, and having that being changed last minute would pretty much suck. So I hope Seth will be back, because this is probably the only good wrestling match we really have on the WrestleMania card. Now a match that absolutely sucks to me is John Cena teaming up with Nikki Bella to take on The Miz and Maurice. Now granted, I would put Miz in a big WrestleMania match. The work he has done in the last year was pretty much incredible, but this is not going to be a great wrestling match. And especially with Nikki and Maurice being there, I don't see this being good at all. And Miz and Cena at their WrestleMania 27 main event, which pretty much was a really bad WrestleMania main event. And now doing this, I don't know. Of course, I could have Maurice here, but I don't have my basic 8 Maurice with me right now. And they're still coming out with the new Battle Pack Maurice with Miz. That looked really awesome. Can't wait for that. But yeah, match itself shouldn't be good. I think they should have put Cena in a different matchup. I think Cena is always a guy that can draw really well for WrestleMania if he has the right opponent, but a match with Miz isn't really that. And it is rumored too that Cena is going to propose to Nikki after the match. I think that would be absolutely horrible. I really would not like to see that at all, honestly. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much what people are thinking right now, and the match is pretty much set in stone, so they're probably going to have an angle at the Elimination Chamber where Miz kind of maybe eliminates Cena in an unfair way or stuff like that. Maybe Maurice gets involved. I don't know yet. Gotta see how this plans out, but not excited for this match at all. Now we come to a match that I personally am really interested in, and that is Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. Now, Bray Wyatt going into WrestleMania as the WWE Champion, how incredible will that be? I think that will be insane. I really wanted Bray to win the title for so long, and now it seems like he's going to get it inside the Elimination Chamber, which should be awesome. Now, Orton, of course, won the Rumble, and it will be really interesting to see how they book this match, the program for that match, because as of now, Orton and Wyatt are still on the same page. Now, are they going to split before, or are they going into their Mania match still being family? I think that could be really interesting. Match-wise, I don't think it will be that great. They will tell a great story in the ring, that's for sure, but I don't really see them having a great wrestling match. We had their match at, what was it, No Mercy, that headlined the pay-per-view, and it wasn't really good. But what I would do here, the match is pretty much confirmed to happen that way. But what I would do here is to have Randy Orton work Luke Harper at Elimination Chamber. Harper beats Orton, and you make it a triple threat for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. I think that would give the match a really interesting dynamic, and it would be a much greater wrestling match itself. Of course, Orton and Wyatt are going to tell a great story, but match-wise, it couldn't be like that great. But with Harper added into there, I think they could absolutely tear the house down at Mania. Not very likely that they're going to add Harper though. Probably going to be Orton Wyatt. Maybe Harper will play some outside interference role in this, but yeah, not going to be the greatest wrestling match, definitely. But yeah, still really looking forward to that program, as everything Orton and Wyatt have done together was just awesome. And now we get to a match that is very likely to happen, but is not confirmed. So the other matches I talked here to you guys before are pretty much confirmed, according to Meltzer. Now, not to me, Meltzer said that, so don't blame me if stuff changes. With Vince, stuff can always change. But also, what is very likely to happen, Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. And I don't really know, do we need Shane McMahon on the WrestleMania card once again? I don't know. Shane McMahon obviously is not going to put up a great wrestling match, so he's probably going to jump off something again, and that is going to be the moment of the match. But I don't even think that AJ Styles could carry Shane McMahon to a great wrestling match. I mean, if you have seen Shane in the Survivor Series elimination match, he is not a great wrestler. He's really not. He pretty much fucked up most of the time, and then he also almost killed himself taking that coast-to-coast spear counter by Reigns, which now, of course, people would blame again on Reigns, but I don't think Roman Reigns was the one coming up with that spot. So, yeah, I don't really see that match being too great. Now, AJ Styles can get a great match out of a broomstick. We all know that. But is an interesting matchup. I gotta say that just thinking of it, but I don't think it will like be a great wrestling match. They probably would need to do like a street fight, and it will not be the typical great classic AJ Styles match. It would pretty much be a different kind of match, like with a lot of spots. This is pretty much all Shane can do, like doing some crazy spots, and that kind of carries his match. But yeah, I don't know if I want to see this. You could definitely have found a better opponent for AJ Styles at WrestleMania. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. I really wanted to talk about this card with you guys. What do you guys think of this card? I think it's pretty bad. They had so many great possibilities for Mania this year and kind of fucked it up again. Now, a lot of people might say Meltzer has no idea what he's talking about, but most of the time Meltzer's actually right. And you know, there can always be stuff that changes backstage. We never know that. But yeah, Shane McMahon, AJ Styles, very likely to happen. And yeah, the rest of the card I showed you pretty much confirmed, like I said. So let me know, guys, what you think. Hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. The GCW Royal Rumble is out as well, so check that out on the GCW network. Support by using my Amazon link that is in the description below. And yeah, guys, that's it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.